Hey everyone, Bella here at Blue Spear TV. Today, we're diving into a controversial yet fascinating topic: how the rich pay no taxes. We've all heard stories about the wealthy paying little to no taxes, and you might wonder, how do they pull that off? Well, today, I'm going to break down their strategy into 3 categories: normal, less tax, and no tax. This isn't just about numbers, it's about how the ultra-rich use the system to minimize their tax liability. Let's jump right in. First, let's start with how normal people earn and pay taxes. Imagine you're a high-earning CEO making $1 million in salary. When you get that $1 million, you're taxed heavily, usually at around a rate of 40% income tax, depending on what country you're in. In this example, after taxes, you're left with about $600,000. That's how most of us think about income. You work, get paid, and then a taxman takes a huge big chunk of it. Pretty straightforward, right? But the wealthy don't stop there. Now let's talk about a smarter tax-saving way that wealthy people use: the capital gains strategy. Here's how it works. Instead of taking a salary, the rich often opt for company stock as compensation. Say $1 million worth. When they need cash, they simply sell some of their stock. But here's the key: they only pay a capital gains tax from the profit of the sale. Let's say 20%, which is the highest rate in the US and UK, rather than the 40% income tax on a salary. After selling the stock, they get to keep $800K instead of the $600K like in the regular salary example. That's an extra $200K saved by taking stock instead of cash. Now here's where things get really interesting. This is how the ultra-wealthy pay no taxes at all, and it's completely legal. Here's how they do it. Instead of selling their stock and paying any taxes, they use their stock as a collateral to borrow money from a bank. They use that borrowed money to fund their lifestyle, spending it as if it were their salary or income. The kicker: borrowed money isn't taxed because it's not considered income. Legally on paper, they have no income, which means no taxes. Even better, their stock continues to appreciate in value whilst they live off borrowed money. They only pay taxes if they decide to sell the stock, and by then, they might have other tax avoidance strategies in place. So why does this matter? Well, it shows the power of understanding tax loopholes and the legal ways the ultra-wealthy minimize their tax liability. Whilst most people are paying heavy income taxes, the rich are using strategies like capital gains and leveraging debt to pay little to nothing. Now that you've seen how the rich play the tax game differently, it's clear that understanding these strategies can change the way you think about money and taxes. While not all of us can leverage stocks or borrow millions, knowing the system gives you the insight to make smarter financial decisions. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more content on personal finance, business, and self-improvement here on Blue Spear TV. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.